I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I'm a child of God, so why the fuck y'all wanna hurt you? Then your son, I'll murk you on your first move. The hate inside the house like a curfew, looking for a weakness so they can work through. Murder, death, kill, more than a homicide. Prefer to execute my plans and show my violent side, but I can isolate you, you need some quiet time. It'd be a miscarriage how you die inside. Quick paper like a fax, cash instead of checks. Is my bread right? Answer better be yes. Most these niggas living off they bras, they still around cause they working for the law. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. See, I move at my own pace, why you in the rush? You the reason why the feds picking niggas up. Try to offer me a piece, I need a whole plate. I won't see it on your mouth, I need your whole face. Bitch, I'm popping more than you in your own state. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I'm a child of God, so why the fuck y'all wanna hurt you? Then your son, I'll murk you on your first move. The hate inside the house like a curfew, looking for a weakness so they can work through. Murder, death, kill, more than a homicide. Prefer to execute my plans and show my violent side, but I can isolate you, you need some quiet time. It'd be a miscarriage how you die inside. Quick paper like a fax, cash instead of checks. Is my bread right? Answer better be yes. Most these niggas living off they bras, they still around cause they working for the law. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. See, I move at my own pace, why you in the rush? You the reason why the feds picking niggas up. Try to offer me a piece, I need a whole plate. I won't see it on your mouth, I need your whole face. Bitch, I'm popping more than you in your own state. Talk that white shit with a smile like Colgate. So if you sleeping on me, I guess you wanna rest. Need results instant, like a piss test. Situations come around and you see the real. Emotions build up, that's how you really feel. Bargains with my enemies, making kill deals. Child of God, blood of Jesus in me still. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection.
For Google.
We live.
We live, baby.
Oh shit.
Did you miss us?
Always miss y'all.
Did you?
Back to Finesse
I only
Monday.
miss y'all when I'm breathing.
And that's all the time. Shout out to everybody who was waiting in the chat for us to go live. I need to see this. I need to see myself real quick. I need to see the
this is
chat.
throwing me off.
I need to see ourselves. It's been a long time. We got a guest that's coming in today. We're going to talk
We have
battle
a
rap.
friend that's coming today, actually. Let's not, because, you know, everyone gets their feelings all up in a bunch. When they hear guests, they think it's going to be a top tier.
They think
let's
freaking
just-
Loaded Lux is on his way. No, we got a very good friend of ours that's going to talk battle rap. Now, we got some things to talk about, but the point of today's interview is the fact that our friend that's here the last time we was at a battle rap event together was Rookies versus Vets. Okay, now this is someone who's been a hardcore battle rap fan for years, saw Rookies versus Vets, and then went away for 4 years. Came back 4 years later.
You make it sound like Rookies versus Vets was that bad that he left.
He left battle rap. He was done. Nah, I'm just kidding. He
Bad
left.
experience.
He was away from the scene, from battle rap and everything, from Rookies versus Vets until now. So this is someone who literally went from Rookies versus Vets and comes back to a whole different genre and people and types of battle rap. So we'll get into that later. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Thank you guys. If you missed us, yes,
Did you guys miss
we're
us?
back
I
on a
hope
Monday.
so.
Look, I can't even stop moving my hands.
I
I'm
know.
so
Like,
excited.
you wanna
I'm
grab.
gonna sit on my hands for a little bit so that so that I don't even use it.
Pause, because that's a pause right there. So we're excited to be back. I think Monday is just, it's a different feeling about starting the week off with you guys. So even though we're going to get into all of these things that we're going to talk
could I
about,
ask y'all
so
something
many
first?
things have happened. Yeah.
I'm like-
Norconda is always telling me to tag the community. How do I tag the community?
I think what he's saying is, do you mean like in the Facebook groups? Like as soon as something goes on in the Facebook groups, all the main affiliates in the battle rap culture get tagged. So I don't know if maybe he means to
I understand
tag.
what he's saying, at least to tag.
But I don't know
people and
about
let
on
people know to
YouTube.
tune in, because we don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so old.
No, we should have something
I
that
don't
does
even
that,
know.
like a generator that does that.
I don't know
I
shit
feel
about
you.
it.
If you want to do that yourself, though.
Yeah, why don't we have moderators to look
Why
us
not?
out? You know, Unc be doing a lot over here.
Shout out to everyone that's tuning in right now,
going
whether
on.
it's on our live
If you
or
see
this
trolls,
live.
hold us down. You guys are our fans. If you see trolls, kick them out. Point them out. If you want to tag somebody, let them know we in here. Tag them. You guys are fans.
Hit me
Tag
up,
them. That's the
Norconda.
energy.
We can work something out,
I
brother.
see CPIV. If that's who I'm thinking it is, Unc, that's the one that took the very good shot of you. Yo,
and
Unc,
you know what? I still ain't post that shit.
I
up,
know.
right?
Unc needs to post it. And let me tell y'all, man. Unc, you think Unc
Shout
is
out
behind
to
the
my
camera.
man CP. Yo, I appreciate you, brother. I just don't be fucking remembering nothing on the damn Instagram. Go ahead. I'm sorry, baby.
You think Unc is always behind the camera until you go out of town and Unc be getting all this love. And it's like people be giving us the phone like, can you take a picture of me and Unc? And we're like, sure thing.
Yeah, we're in the background like, yeah, sure.
Sure you can.
Like, we'll even hold a shirt for you to, you can sign it.
Right.
Yeah,
But
it's been a few times that motherfuckers say, we'll take a picture. I was like, who you want me to take a picture? No, I want to take a picture with you. I'm like, oh, okay.
right. See? Don't even know. Stop being so humble, Unc.
Hey,
Don't
man.
second guess yourself, boy.
Before we
I'm
get
for the
into-
culture, man. I'm for the culture. So.
I have so much to talk about. You got to remember the last time we all saw each other was Houston. We was in Houston for Nome. Came home. Everybody's been busy. Everybody's been doing some things. There's a lot of drama going on. Nothing too crazy. You know, we like to stay on the positive side of things. But before we get into battle rap, before our guest gets here.
Oh, we're not going to talk about battle rap the whole fucking show?
No.
I
No,
would
we're
love
not.
to. I would
No,
love
we're
to.
not.
Talk that
but-
shit, ladies.
So,
We're
we're
gonna
going to get
talk
into
some
the
shit.
serious stuff first. But I promise, stay tuned. We're going to get into battle rap later. But there's some things going on
Right.
in this world that is inhumane.
And if you don't like it, you can
So
suck
I'm
my...
online and I'm hearing things. Go ahead.
And I'm hearing things.
So, first
I see you.
Let's get serious real quick for a second because there's serious issues going on right now all over the country. Obviously, there's been tons of shit going on. There's a lot of turmoil going on. There's a lot of racism going on. There's a lot of people that feel like in this time, because of Trump and who's president and what he does, they feel even more like I don't know, what is it, confident to go outside and to be more racist, like
losing their goddamn mind is what's going on.
They feel like they could really show their ass right now, and I feel like a lot of people are really showing their true colors. So before we get into the fun and the crazy and all that extra shit, let's get into some serious shit, because this is our future that we're talking about. And it's just a lot of evil shit that's going on right now that people really aren't talking about. So I don't know if anyone's heard of all of the kids so far that they have recorded, basically, that have died from being detained. Like all of the immigrant children. There's still kids
detained.
Yeah, I know that. I knew that.
There's been a total of 6 kids so far that have died, and I'm talking about all different ages. And these are children, and they're all being stuffed in like these cage-like, you know, settings where they're like not being fed
I don't
properly.
understand how this is even still happening. This is like slavery.
They're sick. They're sick, and because they're crowded with like 25 kids in a room, they're getting the other ones sick. You're separating these children from their families. Like, this is inhumane to a crazy level. If this was
let me interrupt you for a minute.
Please do.
This is weird, right? I'm gonna tell you why it's weird.
Weird as fuck.
I hate to expose myself like this, but I'm gonna expose myself a little bit here. I got caught some like a warrant or some bullshit.
Okay.
And I wound up.
You went to big boy school for a second.
Yeah, I went to big boy school for a second. This was like fucking recently too, for some bullshit. But
okay.
While I'm there, like the fucking ICE, the people that was from ICE that was in the county. Yo, they had different jumpsuits. Matter of fact, they didn't even have jumpsuits. They had top and bottoms.
Right.
We had jumpsuits. You know what I mean? Like, they had, all their shit was coordinated and bagged up and everything. They looked like they was going on a fucking vacation.
It's the new slaves.
So it's weird to me that those in the county are getting treated like that, but where are these kids at that are dying that are all caged in one place? Like, I don't understand.
They're
but
being detained
in that
in
same
like
token,
old school hangars, like not even like actual like residential like complexes. These are
they
like,
should at least put the kids somewhere
in that
different.
same token, though, I went somewhere. I was in a courtroom somewhere, and there was these 2 old ladies, and they were detained. This is like 2 people's grandmothers. They were detained for something that had to do with immigration, and they don't know when they're going to see their lawyer or get out of jail. They're just in jail. So the thing is, they might get different privileges as far as, like you say, like with what they're wearing and stuff, but what they're in there for never is a valid reason. Like, this old lady could have had a broken tail light, and when they ran her shit, she wasn't legal. So now grandma's locked up.
I thought y'all were talking about
what?
like just like immigrants coming over to this country.
They are immigrants.
Oh, okay. No, because she was saying like as if grandma had a tail light out.
Oh, no. Like if grandma was already here. But I'm saying in the system-wise, they might look like they're being treated better, but it's easier for them to get there, is what I'm saying. You don't got to actually do a criminal act.
I don't mean no harm to the adults.
Right.
If y'all going to do some shit like that, at least put the kids somewhere different. You know what I mean? Us as adults, we can handle the bullshit. At least some of us can. But I would think people from another country coming over here will be able to handle what they have to go through, but not the kids. They shouldn't put the kids in that.
Think about a time when you were a kid, right? And maybe
I was never
you lost.
A kid. I was born like this.
Think of a time where you
was born a grown ass man.
Like you lost your mom for 5-10 seconds. That fear that strikes your heart as a kid, and this is in your country. Like in your state, in your city, around your locals, like imagine the feeling of losing your parents and not knowing why, because you don't even speak English to understand what's going on with everybody. So that's the main thing that is like, how could you look at these kids any other way? How could you look at these kids and be like, well, that's fine. It's fine because they're not from here.
Uncle, you get a second? Can you open the door?
Open the door for our guest, please.
Wonder who is at the door.
So, you know, these are things that I feel like everyone really needs to pay more attention to, because I don't know how, if this was a dog,
oh my God, they'd be going crazy.
if this was a
These
dog,
girls would be going crazy. How
found,
dare you do this to animals?
Matter of fact, if they
we
found,
have In the Arms of an Angel commercials.
Right,
this would be like all over GoFundMe, save the animals. You'd be throwing paint at Kim K.
If
Can
there
we get
was
that for
25
humans?
dogs locked up in a cage with no blankets, no pillows, no anything that you actually need essentially for living, for just being here, there would be an uproar. There would be craziness. These people will be out here protesting and going all types of crazy. But because these are immigrant kids, you're going to sit there and not care. No one's batting an eye. No one's saying anything.
We'll move that right there.
These are the things that we need to like keep consistent and talk about, because it's like no one's really spreading light on this. Like if you look at all the newspaper headlines, no one's even said anything about it.
And what's the lady's name? She reminds me of the lady from that documentary, This Is Us.
There's a lawyer that's out there that's speaking.
Sarah Fabian.
She's speaking for the Trump
Follow
Association,
her,
basically.
find her. Nah, let me see.
No, find her. Find her so you could Google her, so you could really learn. If you really care about the things that are going on in our country, this is one of the main people that is like basically the biggest, like one of the biggest racists, like on some white supremacy. Like,
right. It's crazy to see a racist in action. I love these shows that are all like documentary based, where you could go back and see the court hearings and see all of that. And when you really listen to it, I know big words. She knows big words. Unc knows big words. They're saying a bunch of nothing. They can literally form. We watched this lady try to finesse her way out of saying that there were no beds for these children. So the judge is saying, how are you saying those are stable living conditions?
You don't think sleep
is a living condition? And the lady's trying to finesse her way out of the sentence.
They don't have toothbrushes. They don't have pillows. They don't have blankets. They don't have soap to take a shower. Like, they don't even have soap. Like, how crazy is that? How could you sit there and say that this isn't necessities? This is something that you don't need to live, to just even be around. So.
It's sick. I think what I want to say, because I know you guys want to go into other stuff, but what I really want this generation to understand is that although it's crazy to us that somebody like Trump is our president, although it's crazy that there's even shit like this going on, I think the one thing that we can get from it is if Trump could become president, we could go over there and stop this shit. If Trump could become president, anybody could be president.
That's a fucking
So I
fact.
really feel like something like this had to happen in order to show us that you can do it or you gotta fix it. Like, I feel like we grew up really thinking like everything was like
only
structured a certain way,
make it
whatever,
to that position.
be able to go there. And
if
it's
you
not
want
true.
to change the system, you have to get yourself involved in the system. Like, you can't just sit here and bitch and complain about it. You gotta try to make whatever changes, get more involved, like try to find out more about people. Like, we're not politic experts, but we're getting into it because this is like, my child is 10 years old. Like, she's about to be a grown adult in 10 more years. I think about these things. These are things that matter.
You ain't
this
no
is
grown
like
adult
world.
when you 20.
What?
You ain't no grown adult.
said,
You
I mean, I know,
adult.
but what I'm saying is that's how the world is going to view her. After 18, they're going to look at her like she's an adult and she should know what she's doing. Even though we know that's not the case.
Corey Wise and Khalid Browder.
Oh, everybody thinks that they could just, you never know. You never know what could happen. And now, I'm not even going to front, as much as this is how deep my trust issues go, is as much as I think, oh, okay, we're never going to get anybody as bad as Trump, I feel like I can't trust nobody running right now, because everybody's going to tell you what you want to hear. Everybody's going to tell you they're going to do the opposite of what Trump's doing. Everybody's going to tell you they for the people, they this. I don't trust any of y'all. I love Bernie Sanders, but you know what? Everybody else tells me there's certain things that Bernie might have did that I didn't agree with.
You want to know what's really sad? Is that motherfuckers would have rather had Trump than have Hillary.
Yeah.
That's bad.
But that, yeah, and I have to say,
She's
I
kinda
didn't,
evil too, though.
I didn't want
She's
either
not-
one of those evils. I felt like Trump, we could know his evil. He'll speak up and say his evil. Hillary, I don't know. I don't know if I could trust that Hillary. I don't know. But we're not going to go too crazy in politics. The one rule on radio is no politics. But we're just saying this is something that's serious.
We're just trying to sprinkle some facts.
Right.
That's all.
Before, one more thing. We're going to get spiritual for a second before we get into battle rap. Is if you saw the BET Awards yesterday, then you saw Nipsey Hussle's mother.
All right,
First
so
of all, shout out to his grandma.
Talk about it because I didn't really get to see it.
Okay.
I was working.
So it's literally two sides of the spectrum of the world. Half of the world is saying she was having a nervous breakdown. No. If you've known Nipsey Hussle's mother or seen her talk before, she talks like that all the time. That's how she speaks. Now, two, her nervous breakdown, she was not having a nervous breakdown. She didn't even have a nervous breakdown when he died. It's just that if you speak the same language that she's speaking, then it'll make sense to you. This is what she was trying to say. Yeah. Shot.
Shout out to our friend who just got here. By the way, there's another ice cup in the freezer.
No, this is literally just juice.
Yeah. Hold
OMG.
up now, cause we about to get the serious shit out the way so we could get turned up a little bit.
Right. So,
let me crack this bad boy.
Nipsey's mom basically was like, she said the night Nipsey was shot, she walked up, she kept saying he got assassinated. Clearly he did, regardless of how you look at it, but I was like, pay attention to the words. Pay attention to what mother is trying to say. So basically what she was trying to say was that when she asked the cops what hospital is he being taken to, they were like, oh, I think this hospital, or oh, I think that. So her thing was like, you don't even care about my son. You don't even care what just happened right now. You're literally just like, oh, whatever hospital he went to, I don't know. So then she basically was going in to say that when she went and she saw him on the floor, she said she felt light all of a sudden. She wasn't angry. She wasn't sad. She didn't even cry. She processed his death like this, right? And was basically saying that she got the spirits away from him. So everybody's looking at her like, what is she talking about? She was talking about the cops. Through this whole thing, she's saying the cops was the negative energy. The cops was the one that this, and that. But if you go back, watch it. If you're into spiritual shit, everything she was saying made perfect sense. She said she was a spiritual being having a human moment instead of the other way around.
Right.
So people are saying she's crazy. The funniest thing is when his father came on that stage. Oh my God, his father. He's just like his father. I want
to say something real quick though, because I noticed the main thing that I noticed in all the comments and all the blogs is all the crazy shit people were saying about his mother. Saying that she was going crazy. They should have took the mic away.
Why
was she talking shit like that? No one should have let her speak. She's grieving.
That's the government.
She's a weirdo. How is she weird? Like, you're weird.
You're fucking weird because you don't get it.
Where's your third eye, bro? Where is it? Because I don't know.
There was nothing weird about his mom at all, and she always talks like that.
If you don't, I mean,
if you ain't in tune, Papa, just say you're not in tune. But don't be calling people weird, because there was nothing weird about her at all. But that's the biggest struggle that people who are spiritual have.
You're gonna always get looked at like on some weird shit, and no, it's not Santeria, Twiz. No, it's not brujeria.
Nobody is none of that.
It's none of that. It's just spirituality. Like,
you can't talk to the sleep sheep.
It's vibrations. It's everything. Is all together. It's everything put together. Like, I'm not gonna get into it because this is entirely just a whole nother show on its own. But get into it. Get in tune.
Exactly. However she wants to cope, however she wants to say it. Now, let's get into some battle rap shit.
Oh my God! Wait. So
I'm like,
the best news ever is.
I'm surprised. What is it?
No, how are you surprised? We were there. Hello, this girl. Tay and Sleaze.
Oh my God. Shout out to Tay and Sleaze.
Yes, let's give them a huge shout out to our family because
I don't want to say it's the first battle rap baby because I would have to really go down and think. But from right before our eyes, Tay and Sleaze, both doing media. You know what I mean? These are not battle rappers. So if you don't know who they are, we understand. Both media sponsorship-ish. One was from Cali, one was from New York. Black Love brought them together. Tay moved out here from Cali. Shout out to Tay, who always, whenever there's a PG or any type of event or invitational, Tay brings all the heat from Cali. Every person Tay has brought from Cali has been fire. That's first of all. Tay always wins when it comes to that.
Shout out to your boy Clip.
So Tay and Sleaze are having a baby. We went to the gender reveal and it's a girl. And I'm so excited. They had their own event yesterday, the Cali event, the party. So if anybody in the chat was there yesterday, want to chit chat about that. All I heard was about Benji Lolo last night. So I'm definitely going to go look into that and see.
So shout out to them. I can't believe it's a girl. If you guys got to see her live, we looked crazy.
Let's take a sip.
Let's take a sip for, we didn't even get the name yet, did we?
No, they didn't even know it was going to be a girl.
All right. We got to do our research, but shout outs to them.
Now.
Did you take a sip or you just put it down?
No, I just put it down.
Oh my God.
What about Hitman and John versus? We're going to talk about it. Come on, George. Get on down here, George. Our guest is about to come. Like I said, we're going to talk all different eras of battle rap.
Gene Bay said, I saw DNA is having a girl as well. We actually did see that. So
shout
out to DNA.
Shout out to him as well. They had their, K-Shine did the gender reveal. That was cute.
Oh, y'all didn't want me to let me go into a break and come back with them, huh?
My bad.
We can do that? Unprofessional ass.
We can do that.
Let's not.
We can start a break.
I'm like,
we can pour the cups first.
Oh, did you get a cup?
No. Yeah, I'm about to drop this fire ass Goods and Clips interview later.
Okay. Talk about it.
Okay.
Fire.
Talk about it. I'm excited for them two to get together because last time it was John and Clips
Be a lot of ball head
that got together instead of
Ars and no, that was John.
There's about to be a lot of
Clips
ball
and
head
Goods
jokes.
battled John, Suge and Arsenal.
Yes.
And then John and Clips battled Big T and Saga, was it?
See, y'all got to put me up on the announcement. Since I've been back, I haven't really been following the announcements. All I know is that Loaded Hollows is a thing. And they go against gun titles.
They just announced multiple remixes versus Goods and Clips.
I can't.
But Goods and Clips are calling them Ball Gang.
Ball Gang, facts.
No, Bald.
I know.
Yeah,
Ball Gang.
Ball
Gang.
That is
That's what
funny.
it is.
Yo, how
do we like that? Do we like multiple remixes? Do we like that as a name?
No.
Nunu was good. You already know Yonkers in the building.
That's not Nunu.
That's not Nunu. That's
Nunu
a troll.
smells. I know, dude. I seen
right,
him in
yeah,
Yonkers.
yeah.
Whoever that is.
He's
that's
always had that same name.
That's who I'm shouting
Shout
out
out
right
to him,
now.
even though I've asked him to change that name 50,000 times.
It's your boy. You better, my man, I've been calling you, ain't been answering, man. Don't get on the damn
Shout out to the real Nunu too, man.
That's what I'm
Call me
shouting out
Clips.
right there.
As much as everybody talks crap, I have to say I gotta shout me on my squad of thickness out real quick because me, Nunu, and Official.
Ah, damn,
was
sorry.
in
My
Houston.
nigga Bugetto, what up? I see you.
Yo, Bugetto.
What's up, fam? That's my
was
guy.
in Houston and lost an endless amounts of weight. I have to give a round of applause because Fat Duchess ain't fat no more.
Okay.
Official's boobs are always going to be
Official?
Official's boobs, but
Let's
she
talk
lost
about
massive
it.
Duchess
weight.
a thing?
Fat Duchess was a thing.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Back
when I
in
was
the day.
Raw Report, it was always, Duchess is cute for a fat chick.
But let's talk about it real quick because Official looked good.
Good.
She looked good.
Yep, and
in
Nunu was
Houston.
out there looking good
Look
too.
like
I was
Smack
like,
was even trying to
okay.
holler at Official.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Y'all
Shout
better
out
not
to the
sleep.
ladies.
Crazy.
Definitely.
There's so much areas to cover right now. To cover. All right. Well, Gnome, did you get to see Gnome?
Yes, I bought
on
the
pay-per-view?
I did buy the pay-per-view.
Do you have the app?
Yes, I have the app. Of course I have the app. You,
All right. You came correct.
why
You
wouldn't
came
I?
correct,
Why wouldn't I? You
prepared.
can't bootleg the app yet.
Ever.
Somebody gonna do it.
Nah, they won't.
Somebody gonna
Nah,
find a
let's
way.
not inspire that kind of.
Somebody gonna find a way to do it. It's anything possible.
You
let's
could
not
probably,
put that out
like,
there.
if you have the app, like, you can log
I don't even think
out,
you
somebody
could.
else can log
No,
in
you
probably,
can't.
Yes, you
but-
can.
You
Oh,
can. You can.
Yes, you can.
Go ahead, tell us.
Why would
Tell us what you know.
I don't know nothing. You can do it though, because I got the message talking about you signed out. You signed into somebody else's.
Really?
It logged me out talking about somebody else signed in.
Oh.
Yeah.
The same thing that it does on the pay-per-view.
I was just
the
gonna
app,
say,
the app does the same thing.
And I don't
So
think you
you
can't
can.
screen record because the volume won't come up.
I guess
Half
you
the time
found
the
that
video
out.
don't
I
even
saw
come
somebody
up.
talking about it because I know that happens when I try to screen record certain
Half the time
YouTube
on the app, the
videos.
video don't even
What do you
come
think
up.
of the app?
It's alright. Just a lot of people on there. I don't know who the hell they are.
What do you mean? Oh, like
There's
the
battles I
battlers?
haven't watched yet.
Okay.
There's battles on that
And
app.
That's
I
what
have
makes
not
the
watched
app
yet.
so fire, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you why. They can agree with me. We've been to the band Legacy. We've seen these guys that you've never heard of.
Of course.
These guys are fire. And
that
we
makes-
probably wouldn't have seen those battles if the app wasn't out.
Of course. Because it's smack.
URL dropped
We
that shit
still
like
waiting for that Young
2020.
Dylan conceded.
Yeah,
I was there for that.
I think they might put that on the app.
They should.
See, thank God for the app.
Right.
So now, all right, but is there anybody you didn't know that you are a fan of now? Because like you said, there's certain people you've never heard of these people before. The last event we was at was Rookies vs. Vets, right?
I did not go to Rookies vs. Vets.
It was before that? Oh, so you
Before
missed
that.
Rookies vs. Vets.
I left right after Summer Madness. The last battle,
Which Summer Madness?
Summer Madness 4. The last battle I saw live was
Tay-Rock
No.
battled DNA that Summer Madness? Who else?
This was Surfing Hitman. I don't think that was the same card.
Surfing Hitman.
That's
Yeah.
how long ago it was. Surf
Who else was on that card?
Surf vs. Hitman.
Fuck.
Was Verb on that card? I feel like was
it
that when I
Verb?
was doing interviews?
Was that Verb and I want to say Verb and John?
Hold on.
Maybe.
Was it Verb and Shine?
That might have been known.
Nah, this is not Verb and Shine. It was somebody.
That motherfucker's gonna make
Nah, it wasn't 2. It was 4.
It was
definitely
4.
Summer Madness 4 weekend because
I
Sharon
miss-
battle
I-
Suge.
Yes,
They
that's
too?
where we was at.
Okay, so
That's
the
where we was
PG was Jonah and Gutta. That was that PG weekend. Dre Dennis battled in Black Star.
Dre Dennis about to lose to my boy Feast of Beast in Philly, by the way.
Feast of Beast. I think we was talking about Feast of Beast before.
That was Clips and Rex, B Magic and Conceded.
John
Verb
and
John.
A
It
Verb.
was
It
DNA and Rock. And Arsenal
Yeah,
and Ill Will.
see,
Yeah.
it was that
Damn,
event.
all of them was on that card.
Yup.
Ill Will, Arsenal, Shine, Verb, all of them.
B
Yeah.
Magic,
DNA, Tay-Rock, all the
B
ones
Magic
we
and
mentioned
Conceded.
was on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
card.
See?
B Magic and
We
Conceded.
old,
all
but we
that.
not old.
That's old, but damn, I was,
Like we remember,
I was
remember.
gone for a minute, so I don't even remember none of that.
So you missed a lot of events in
Yes,
between
I
there.
did.
You missed like 2 Summer Madnesses, 2 Gnomes. You missed the London event.
I left in
2014.
Summer Madness 4. Y'all on Summer Madness 9.
Fact.
Came home
No,
right.
it's Gnome 9, but it's Summer. I feel like there was a skipped
Well,
Summer Madness.
No,
I
they
came-
doubled up.
I can't.
Oh.
I can't.
They did
yeah,
London.
'cause 7 and 8 was around the same time. I think the first battle.
7 and 8,
I think the
yeah.
first battle that dropped when
So,
I came home was
he
Seven
didn't
was
know
John
any-
Vegas,
Hollow.
and then they did 8 in London, like back
Yeah,
to back.
I think it was John and Hollow was the first
Yeah.
battle that dropped when I came back.
So when
Yeah.
you left, the
Damn.
PGs was Briz, Chess,
Rookies versus Vets. I left right before Rookies versus Vets.
Prep,
Prep and John. Shout out to John.
Prep and
Yonkers.
John.
Yeah.
Dot battle Bill Collector. Was you there for that?
No.
So
you know Bill Collector, my boy.
Yeah,
boy.
so
He
you missed
told-
Dot
he told me
versus
to watch
Bill
that.
Collector.
Dot need to stay retired or whatever.
That was
love Dot.
fire.
Dot
I
needs to
love
him.
that.
I love him.
That's
I love
the reach.
Dot.
What? You like the reach?
I
guy?
love him.
You love
He's
the
so
reach.
he
You
like
love the reach guy. He don't even
He's
make
entertaining.
sense.
since Cassidy. I've never seen anybody more
Oh, let's
confident.
not. We're not.
than,
We're not
than,
doing the Cassidy.
than Dot. I'm sorry. Dot is the
3-0
most confident guy on the
I'm
planet.
sorry.
3-0
goods.
goods.
I love him.
Cassidy spent for 46 minutes talking a whole bunch of nothing.
Now, but see, like you say, when we're talking about entertaining and this,
I owe
and
me
that.
an apology. I said Surf. I said Surf gonna lose to Geechee. I was all the way wrong on that. Arguably a 3-0. was arguably a 3-0.
See, I love
think
Nah,
these things.
I don't think it was 3-0.
it's arguably a 3-0.
I don't think Geechee got
might have
3-0.
took round 2.
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell y'all what it is.
It's clearly it's debatable.
Y'all not used to the
clear
boy
for us.
stumbling. Your boy has been coming clean. Geechee has had nothing but flawless.
That white tee Surf is dangerous. Surf came with 3 rounds. He was on some shit.
But
He
this,
didn't. Geechee did exactly what I expected him to do. Talk all that gang shit.
But
it didn't work.
Geechee held it down though.
He held it down. He didn't lose. He didn't lose. His stock value didn't go down. I think he lost the battle.
Right, Surf with the edgy 3-0. But let's not forget, last Gnome.
Who said Cassidy won?
Oh, plenty of people say Cassidy won.
Somebody
Really?
on the thing.
See,
right
but that's
there
my
saying,
question too about
I
when
don't
it comes to
know.
being entertaining and like Cassidy.
These motherfuckers stop making
Cassidy
me look at
versus Goods. We watched it and probably would have watched it once. Never a replay value. The shit got 2 million views in 2 weeks.
After it
So
dropped on
what
the
is
app
it?
too, so.
Yeah, and it was already on the app.
Yeah.
So my
2
question
million views
is,
in 3 days.
what do you think it really is about now? Can people really go and be like, I got 1 million views, so I'm the dopest battle rapper out right now?
Goods did 2 million
And
views
we
in
don't
3
think that that
days.
was that crazy. Goods was good, like compared to what Cassidy was saying, but I've seen better Goods. You know what I'm saying?
I've maybe seen 1 or 2 better Goods, but that Goods was like,
I
he
got
was like in his
NWX
bag.
versus-
And he was in his
He
bag.
was in
It
his
enough-
bag.
It
He
was
was talking to
It was
him.
enough to beat Cassidy.
Cassidy
but I
was
want-
talking shit and Goods was talking to him.
Bars,
It was different.
Bars don't work against Goods.
You know what it is that I want
Outbarring
Goods
Goods
to
would
be
not win.
so good that nobody could ever come for that.
Shout out to Jasmine from London.
And I feel
Well,
like
ball, I'm
he
not
be
from
doing
Jersey.
just enough.
Goods could have
Bias
said
in
his
New Jersey,
ABCs, and
I'm
it
not
would've-
from Jersey.
And it would have
I
been
live in
enough.
New York.
But I don't
was
want
in his
that.
bag.
But it
He
was
was
all
in his
together.
bag.
You don't think it was like it was like the whole package? It wasn't just him being cocky. Like he really was talking to him crazy. Like he didn't have to do all that like
Right, like
story.
see that against Tay Rock, it was like Goods
That was a great
wildin'.
Goods too. You're right, Royal Rub.
wanna
That
see,
was a
like-
great Goods.
See, maybe he wasn't angry enough. He knew he had it, so it wasn't like I gotta go crazy.
He was proving a point. He didn't have to come in all upset.
I like
or all
Goods
pissed.
versus T-Top more than Goods versus Rock.
I have to rewatch that.
Goods and Rock.
Oh, no, I do
went
remember
they
that.
went
I
hard.
like Goods
they
and
went
Rock
hard, but
better than Cassidy and Goods.
Goods and T-Top was better than Goods and
Goods
Rock.
and
though.
T-Top was really good.
Goods and T-Top.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't the. I don't agree that Goods and Rock was the best Goods.
Cassidy lost.
I mean, but now
Yeah,
this
I'll
2-on-2 is gonna be totally different because we don't need Goods to be
Goods and
angry.
Cl-
We
Goods
don't
and
need
Clips
Clips to
gonna
be
take it.
angry. They're gonna be so funny, yo.
Yeah.
So funny. And then it's like Clips and Hitman have that wildin' out comedy kind of edge to them now.
Yeah. That scene came out of nowhere though. John and.
I'm not a-
Hitman.
I like it.
I like it, but it came out of nowhere.
John and Hitman.
John and Hitman, that was weird.
I like it.
I don't know.
John switching partners every time.
Ooh,
You do a
that-
2-on-2.
Goods. I mean, Clips too though. Well, John only did 1 2-on-2 though. Did he do another one?
With Clips, right?
Right. Yeah.
And who else? What other
Clips
2-on-2s have been
Goods,
announced?
DNA.
I heard it was supposed to be
Gun
Titles and
versus Loaded Hollows.
that's fire.
I got gun titles.
That's because you clearly haven't seen
Lux.
Bodied.
Lux.
And seeing that one clip was the
I
best
don't
part of
buy
the
into-
whole movie.
I
yo.
don't buy into Lux hype yet.
No, don't, because it wasn't that crazy.
Lux ain't.
But
Hollow got
Hollow and
has to-
Lux together, if they do their 2-on-2 how they did it in the movie, they did it different than any 2-on-2 I've ever seen. It wasn't like I spit 2 lines, you spit 2 lines. They were like finishing it. They did like some B Block, Styles P and Jadakiss like finishing each other's
Back and
sentences.
forth.
And the swag was crazy on it.
Yeah, but it's gun titles. gun titles.
But it's gun
Gun
titles.
titles. That's the same thing.
Did you see? Oh no, you did say you saw that. So you felt like in Surf versus Geechee, you didn't feel like it sounded
so
gun
hold on.
title-y?
All right, so here's the deal, right? So rookies versus vets,
Yes.
you got locked up,
Yes.
right? And you didn't get out until
The day after New Year's this year.
the day after New Year's this year. So while you were with El Chapo, you
Shout
weren't
out to
able
El
to
Chapo,
see
by the way.
any battles.
Lord.
Nobody
Shout out
had.
to
Yeah,
my
like, what's
dad.
it like? What's that like?
I mean, I was getting updates and stuff because
Yo, just word of mouth.
Cortez is my boy. He wrote to me while I was up there. Shout out to Murder at Gang Misfit. Just caught the body with Pharaoh. We
Shout
was
out
there.
to
We was there.
Misfit,
We was
shout
there
out
for
to Quad.
had Unk. This one was supposed to show up but forgot.
What?
Panic Room
Queen of
4.
the
Oh,
Ring.
yeah. Yo, how I thought Panic Room was on a Sunday and it was Saturday. I'm like, yeah, it's on Sunday and everybody's on their way. I'm like,
He's like,
what?
oh, I'm getting ready for band. I'm like, I'm here.
Yeah.
So hold up. So now you're gone. You getting the word. You're not watching
I'm
anybody.
not watching nothing.
So now
I had a lot of catching up.
Yeah,
I
so-
still have catching up to do.
So, believe it or not, 4 years
Is
is
a
a
long-
long time
Especially for the
in
battle
life
A lot.
to be in a
has
thing
happened.
What
and
Smack is doing
to
Oh,
miss
man.
battle rap. So, what's the difference? What is your outlook on battle rap then and now?
Battle rap right now feels like marriage counseling. A lot of these problems.
Wait, what?
Like
You feel like it's more drama?
That closure card was terrible. Like
Hitman and Bill was crazy.
Hitman and
Let's
Bill,
talk about it. We're
Hitman
gonna
and
talk
Bill
about
was
that in a
fire.
second.
but
That was closure,
Right.
closure.
Clips and Math would have been better off fighting outside than battling.
That was
They
awkward.
solved
I don't like
nothing.
to see that.
You mad because you got jumped and your mans didn't want to mess his slippers up? Like, what 45 minutes of that?
But see,
Like, come on.
what I would
It
say
make
when
no
it comes to
sense.
closure, what I think ARP was trying to do with closure, because a lot of people, when they compare RBE to a lot of things, I think what RBE does is they try to do the matchups that fans would want to see. Like, it's a league owner
that was
who
a
has
good. I
always
like the
been
card.
a fan.
I did
Right.
like
He,
the card.
he
So
and
he
Jay Mills
knows
was
the
better than Clips and Math.
storylines. He knows the drama. He knows who beefed with who had what. Everybody wanted to know about Hitman and Bill Collector. Everybody wanted
QB
to
and Bonnie.
know about Math. Yeah, QB and Bonnie. Everybody wanted to know about Math and
Enes
QB
And
had,
this was,
QB
like,
had
it was
body of
real-
the night.
But that was real risky because all of them battles could have went either way. Like, it could have got crazy up there. But I will say the
Bonnie
most
ain't
closure
Hitman Bill.
was Hitman and
Hitman
Bill
Bill.
Collector.
And
That
they-
was
they-
crazy.
All that shit is under the bridge now, so you gotta love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have my opinions about it.
What's your opinion?
I think that what's his face didn't have to be there. Show out, like, all right.
Nah, he had to.
Oh,
You're
he
there
had to be
because
there.
you were the
He
fight,
had
but
to
you
be
don't
there.
have to stand there. I felt
Were
like
you-
Hitman.
were you there
you're
when it
bugging.
happened?
Yeah, no.
Were you
Listen,
there when
my
it
thing is
happened?
bring him out for a remix. Let him jump into a
No.
line, and it'll be a. But for him
No.
to stand there,
He had
this
to
is
be there.
this is the vibe that I got. The vibe that I got
right.
was that Show Out was the big brother, and Hitman needed his muscle there.
That's how it was that night, though.
Because I genuinely feel like, why not let Bill Collector rap? What, you wanted your little brother to intimidate him by standing there for all 3 rounds?
No,
What, you
because
thought he was going to fight him again?
because
Closure
we
was-
thought
the closure was
Oh my
with Show
God.
Out, not Hitman.
Right.
Hitman didn't do nothing. I was
Hitman
there.
didn't
I was
do
Exactly.
Hitman.
You didn't do nothing. So you should have brought your 3 rounds on why you didn't do nothing.
I thought
He stopped his head twice.
I thought
after,
Show Out was
after
gonna
Show
come
Out
and
knocked
battle,
him out.
too.
That was it.
I thought Show Out had at least 8 bars.
At least do
I
a
thought he had a
bar.
round.
Thank you, said.
I thought he had a round.
I
That would've
thought
been
he was
fire,
going to
too.
come
I
out
thought he had a
because he
whole
was going to
round.
tag him in there. Him standing there was just like, my brother's going to intimidate you. That's what I got out of it.
I love
What
how
did he
Bill
say?
Collector
How did
started
he say
though.
it?
My brother's...
I love how Bill started his round.
Bill was amazing.
He said, "Move."
Best Billy.
He told Hitman, move. I'm gonna need to talk to you.
That was fire. Bill was fire. Bill and Drugs was fire.
Bill
That
and
was a
Drugs.
band battle.
Bill and Drugs was okay.
You had to be in the building for that.
I know, maybe that's
In the
what
It
it
was a
building, that
different
was
energy
crazy.
On
for
the
sure.
app, it's okay. I watched it one time.
Now that's
It's
another-
2-1 either way, but I watched it one time.
2-1 who?
Either way. I couldn't pick a winner, but I just never got back to watching it again.
So you admit you like drugs.
Drugs is cool.
There we go. We got a
Drugs is
new
cool.
one. We
One
got a
goo-
new one
We
he
got a
likes.
new one.
That might be the one.
I
That
couldn't-
might be the one Goonie I actually like.
Okay,
I
wait,
was
so that
I
was-
was rolling with Ryder
That
until
was
that
what I was
saga.
gonna
Ryder
say.
was your favorite at first. Ryder was your favorite.
I don't like twerk. At
You don't
all.
like twerk.
At all.
And now for somebody to
The
come
monsters are gonna die.
from never seeing,
The
never
monsters are
hearing of
gonna
the
die.
Goonies,
I don't see
never
it.
knowing
I
about
don't
any
see
of
it.
that. What is it that you see? I wish you was here.
One,
like
he
when they
choked too damn much. There's no reason to scream every damn time you ain't saying nothing.
Who?
twerk.
Twerk.
To
I
him,
can't.
it's like he's like thrown
That's
off
my-
by twerk.
I can't. The monsters are dead.
I don't think so, bro. I don't know. I really don't
Twerk
think
still
so.
one of the most electrifying motherfuckers in battle rap
He
right
knows
now.
I'm not
how to
gonna
blow
knock
Chokes
it
and
up.
all, though.
I can't do it.
Very marketable.
I can't do it.
That kid is a genius. I don't care.
But you know what it is that what you see happen over long spans of time, like we just now having to go through, Surf choked or ended his third round. So this and that, and
I
it
was
took.
there when Surf choked against Clips.
No. But what
That's
I'm
the
saying is,
throwback.
it takes
I
a
seen
long
that shit
time
coming.
for us to see that. You came out and you're like, all right, there's this kid twerk. He's on all these big cards, but he's fucking choking all the
He better
time.
not be twerking
No.
on the damn stage.
He's choking
I
all
thought
the
that's where he
time.
was
That's
going.
how
He better not
you
be
see it.
twerking on the damn
But
stage.
see, in our era, that's what they were putting Big T and Suge through.
Big T, another one that needs to just chill.
Big
Fall-
T and
fall
Suge.
back,
I
you're
remember
done.
correctly when Suge was battling Sharon, they were giving him that stigma that they're doing a twerk. Or like, oh, he's choking. Oh, he got to get his shit together. I feel like it's always different times. That
Everyone,
How I feel
not
about
everyone
Chet-
is gonna be on point with everything. You're
Someone
gonna
has
have
to
your
be on. How I
battles and
feel
you're
about
gonna
Chess-
have your
Chess is
losses.
alright.
Is like everyone
Chess and
has
Geechee fire. Arguably
oh.
the second best battle on the app.
Chess and Geechee was very
Chess
fire.
and
That
Geechee
was in
fire.
Florida.
The
I was
Don
there for
Marino
that.
and Prep is
I'm
the
so
best
mad I
battle on
missed
that
that.
app.
Don Marino just joined NWX.
Wow. Oh God.
How do you feel about that? Yes. They
Oh.
just indicted.
Indicted.
Indicted Don Marino into NWX, but someone made a good point.
What's the criteria
Was
to be
it
in
Verb?
these
I don't
groups,
know if it
though?
was Verb or Big T. One of them
Right.
said on
That makes no
Twitter.
sense.
Where's the application?
Like, where's
One
this
of them
coming
said on
from?
Twitter that he fucked up by joining NWX because you just blocked a bunch of good it was Math, thank you.
What?
Math said it was wrong for Don Marino
Shout out to
join
Agustin.
NWX because now you can never battle Saga. You can never battle
Is Saga
K-Shine.
still NWX?
He might be a headless horseman. I don't know. 4 horsemen, headless horsemen. They're all still cool.
Writer's block. all
There
that.
is no writer's block.
What is,
There has not been
I'm telling you,
writer's
they
block
say,
in a long
They say
time.
all these names. It's like
Battle rap teams are
A-Ward's good
stealing
one.
battles
A-Ward's
from
good,
the
bro.
fans. And then you see it's like a whole cave gang versus Goonies.
I don't want to say that. I don't wanna
What
say
do you want to see,
I'm saying
George?
they did it on Instagram already. There's no reason for it to battle.
True.
Like what?
True, it's a
like
different
what? Like
feel.
what can you say? You said it on Instagram already. All 27 of y'all went at each other for 3 seconds.
That was just a taste. That was just a quick snip of what's to
I like
come.
that.
I love shots fired.
Yeah, I love
thought
Most
that
of
was
them-
such a
We
fire
haven't had that
A lot
concept.
of
since the
them-
message
yeah, but a
and
lot of
Rookies
them were
versus
talking a
Vets.
bunch of nothing though. Like I
Nah,
still
you
don't-
gotta admit
I don't
that
un-
brings a spark. Like that brings that's almost like watching like a quick little clip of your show when it's about to come on in a couple
LSC
weeks. Like you
versus
want to
Cave
see
Gang.
that.
Who the fuck is that?
Who?
Somebody said LSC versus Cave Gang. I don't know.
I think it's dope. I definitely think it's a fire
out
concept.
to
You
Young
definitely
Cannon,
stay
he got money.
tuned in, and it makes you want to know more, and it makes you want to know what else is going on behind cameras. Like what else are they going through that we don't get to see? Because this is only a snip of what we do get to see. Imagine the shit we don't hear about, or the things you guys don't hear about.
Yeah.
So I think it was definitely a good, also promo wise, it's good for all of them to come out. It gets you on your toes. Go ahead, do some work. Let's hear it.
And that shows where your skills is at too. Left side collection. Oh, I didn't even know what that was.
I don't know who that is.
Left side connections.
I like
Is
Don
that,
Marino.
Is that a team? Never heard of that. Do you think RBE should build up their own battlers? I mean, it's all gonna turn out to the same thing regardless.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's money.
Or
It's,
I don't
it's,
know how I
it's
feel
money.
about giving my
it's,
ideas
it's,
either.
it's all
Right.
it's all money moves. It's gonna.
I
gotta be-
feel
They
like
should have some battles.
they had some.
should.
Like to me, Jay Murda is an RBE battler. Like there's certain battlers. What's his face? What's our boy that just came out?
Oh.
Oh, it's like right on the tip of my Adi Boom. I look at
Oh,
Adi Boom
God.
as an RBE bat. Like there are certain battlers that you would connect.
Jims is RBE.
Jims is RBE.
Is he really?
Jim's, yeah.
Jim's was RBE.
Oh.
And that's what I know. Like,
Did you see Jim's versus Goods?
yes.
What'd you think?
That was funnier than nothing.
You thought it was funnier than not funny?
No, I'm saying nothing beats Goods and Holla, because I was there for that one too, and the dude that got hit in the face was parked right in front of me.
I can't. You get to see all the T. Yo, you do get to see the
I see
T.
all.
Because you
I'm
was
there
watching
for
a
all the
girl
clip.
fight too.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But
I've
see,
seen
that's
that
another
happen.
thing that I don't want people
But
to
too
get
much stuff
misconstrued
going on.
in battle rap. All of us have seen a scuffle or two real quick. I think on the internet, they make it seem like, oh my God, battle rap events are so ghetto, and it's so... Half of those times,
Nah,
those be 2 seconds.
It's because we tired as hell. It be
Nobody
mad
sees
hot.
it like... It's
Like,
never anything where it's
all
like
this,
people are
especially
in
now
danger.
they got the Uber Eats. They have food for Summer Madness too. We was in there dying online
I
for 4
can't.
hours.
Well, see, but
online
that's-
for 4 hours.
That's the good
before
thing.
the event even start.
That's the
They
good
ain't got
thing
no
about
water
the
in
promotion
there.
now.
Everything
You
got
feel me? Like
That
everything
Uber
gets
Eats
and
is
improved.
not for the crowd. That Uber
honestly,
Eats is for
honestly
the
with
back.
pay-per-views, there's not much of a reason to really go live anymore. I mean, I know it's a different field, but pay-per-views a lot cheaper.
Nah.
I know it's a, nah,
You know
I know
what
it's
it
a
is
different
I
field.
never-
I know it's a
yeah.
different field, but
Different,
It's
though.
so
You
different.
I know.
can never put the two
I
on
know
the same.
Summer Madness 2 was the best event I was ever at. Unorganized, but great event.
We gotta get you to some more events. Because there's a lot
You've
of
never
shit
been to a
coming.
band.
Never been to a
You've
band.
never
Oh my
been to a
God.
Born Legacy. You
I
wasn't
went to
here
the first
for-
one.
You went to the first Born Legacy?
I went to the first one.
Okay.
That was goods and surf. No, Clips and Surf.
You've never been to a Volume. That's
Never
where they
been to
brought the
Volume.
small room. But have you watched any of the Volume battles?
Yeah, all of Volume 4 is on the app.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
true.
All of
Get
Volume
that.
4 is on the app.
I gotta get that, baby.
Get you that.
The vibes are definitely different in the building than it would be
It's hot in here.
once. That's the Henny.
I barely drank, but shit. Damn,
But
yeah, I'm
what
hungry,
I
though.
what I would say
you know
too
what?
is
We got
the crowd.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
Go
I
ahead.
want to hear the crowd. Sometimes I want to
Yeah.
hear the cheers of the crowd, but then other times I'm like, yo, they booing unnecessary
I
shit.
think that's it.
You could cough and they'll be like, boo, he's choking.
Boo.
I'll tell you one thing, ballads take 8 million water breaks now.
There's some in
I
that
don't
water.
know if they stopping to choke or what, but shit, I've never seen dudes drink so much water.
The water makes the thinking look good.
Danny Myers is a god aware.
The bar guy,
Lord.
Danny Myers.
franchise and Danny Myers.
I didn't watch that. I heard it's 2-1 either way.
And you know what's funny is we were there, and I'm not even gonna front. I was talking too much.
I heard.
And I didn't really get to see
I
that
heard that's
battle.
2-1.
And that was one of the
I heard
best
that's 2-1
battles.
that
You know
way.
what's funny? We should
Franchise,
really...
was it franchise and Danny Myers?
Yes. Shit.
And I remember being
Fire
there
just
and
dropped.
everybody saying it was
That-
no,
that
like we
fire
were
just-
there,
that just dropped.
but I was all over the place. Yo, I was like,
That-
ding.
that-
What
that
was
ju-
this?
That just
This is
dropped
Virginia,
today.
the first night in Virginia when I was fucking lit.
Uh,
I went that
Shout
was
out-
after.
Shout out
How
to
was
Bill
you
Collector.
lit?
He just
we
texted
just
me
got
too.
there.
you know, we were lit off the vibe.
This is
Because
what
I
I
don't
was
lit in
remember
the
that
car, too.
either.
Yeah,
I don't
you
remember.
looked like you was lit in the car dressed like a Power Ranger.
Listen, dressed like a Power Ranger. Where?
Oh, you had the
You had the red
the
jumpsuit on.
Adidas. No, she had. Oh, that was day 2.
Oh.
But again,
Day 1 was because
Oh,
I
you're
mixed the
talking about the
Haitian
candy
rum.
apple
Remember,
red drip.
the dudes from
Yes.
Hip Hop
Yes,
is
kid,
Real,
yeah.
Mapping them had Haitian rum. We was drinking Henny, like Tall and them turned around and gave me and Smack like a whole
Early.
cup of Henny. And then I drank the Haitian rum. So I mixed tequila, Haitian rum, and
Shout out
Hennessy.
to Map, because
Shout
that
out to-
Haitian rum was
I can't
hitting.
plug my channel when I don't have a channel, bro. I'm just here.
He's just here.
I'm just
Look.
here.
Nah, I'm gonna
Nah,
keep it real with
Murder
you.
Ave Gang Quarter, bro.
You know how I
Bill
know
Collector,
you're
my
known
mans.
in battle rap? This is the third
I
time
mean-
somebody said Yonkers or yo, I seen him like on a comment. They were like, oh, that's such and such from y'all. You know him.
I'm in videos for Gnome 1. Watch surfing X Factor. My reactions are in there.
I can't. That's like in the Misfit battle, and I heard somebody scream Murder Ave. I
That
was like,
wasn't
George,
that
you?
wasn't me. I
That
am
was
in
you
that.
screaming Murder Ave.
I'm the only one wearing a turquoise rain jacket.
I I can't.
That wasn't planned either. I
Yo, but
wore
just
white,
for the
but I-
record, like Franchise and Danny Myers is again one of those joints that we probably wouldn't have seen. You know, again, shout out to the URL app, man. You know,
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Cause I be in the building and I be like, damn, I want to see that battle again. Cause in the building is always one way, then you watch it on camera, it's done. But you can never see
seemed
the
like-
battle again.
Like, I mean,
Most
URL
of
dropping
those,
battles.
so-
Smack finally dropping battles every 2 days.
Yeah, cause of that app.
Yeah, I know the
Shout
app.
out
It's
to the
every,
app.
It's every 2 days.
Christmas.
Yeah, like,
Every
Let me
2
tell
days.
you something. Brooklyn Hands and G-Lo.
Hey, if y'all want to see
So
that bar
fire.
exam on the URL app, go at smacking them and let them know y'all want to see that bar exam on that app.
y'all
Go
just
ahead,
did
let them
Y'all
know.
just did surfing X Factor and ruin your day. Okay. Geechee 2-1 over O-Red. O-Red, another. I've never been an O-Red fan.
What?
I can't.
O-Red is the homie.
I respect it. I just can't.
They
like,
said
he's not
was the interview with Goods filmed yesterday.
Saturday. I got another part of that coming too.
You
Then
know,
I got the
Uncle,
clips
I be
and,
loading
Goods
up the
coming
clip
too.
with all those interviews ready to drop
That's a
them
fact.
things.
That's a fact. Got T-Top coming.
I'm
got
there for
more
the Henny. I
DNA
brought the
coming.
Henny.
Shit.
They ain't even know it.
Somebody-
That Nitty, shout out to Nitty, man. What did you think of Nitty and K-Shine?
I had a 2-1 Sean.
Hmm.
I had a 2-1 Sean. I gave Rum Nitty round 2.
I don't
But
think Rum Nitty could.
it was close.
I don't think there's a line I didn't like.
round,
Rum Nitty.
round 1 was close, and I gave K-Shine round 3.
Another Beasley coming too.
Another Beezy interview.
Somebody just said,
Unk
Yeah,
dropped
yeah.
the
somebody
Beezy
said
part
drop
2.
Okay, so just so you guys know, Mondays are definitely Finesse Mondays. We're going back to Mondays because Wednesday is no longer a go. So definitely stay tuned for each and every Monday.
Because they got to see
Moving
their
forward.
parole officer on Wednesdays, so they can't
Oh, it's on
do
Wednesdays
the
already?
show on
It was on Wednesdays.
They got to
You
do it on
know.
Monday now.
It's not going Tuesdays.
We got things to take care of.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't
Mondays
even
from
mad.
now on, back to
Do
Finesse
I know
Mondays.
who PK is?
PK.
Don't sound familiar.
Tell them who your favorite is. Speed motherfucking Dollar.
No, Rich Dollars. Correction. Rich Dollars is my favorite battler.
I try to plug Speed and Jersey in there. Jersey, shout out to Speed Dollar.
Speed a homie. Rich Dollars is my favorite battler. I know.
Speed
it's
out of
crazy.
my fucking God. Shout out to Speed.
Shout out
Rich.
to Speed, yo. I
Rich.
just posted or sent him a clip.
Royal
Nice.
Rose said no finesse on hump
We're going
day.
to change the banner, Augustine.
Yes, we gotta get this all
How
gathered
does the
up.
community feel about Arsenal and his recent performances?
You know what?
Arsenal has rights to do that.
I liked Arsenal's.
Arsenal's been here forever.
Who was
he
it?
can fuck
Arsen
up now.
Ave, right?
It's cool.
I liked Arsen Ave. I liked Arsenal
For
in this
who?
battle. But see,
You like the Arsenal?
Arsen twerk. To me, I felt like Ars got so much love because it was London. They're used to Arsenal.
Geechee was fine.
They know it. But I feel like this last Ars, he wasn't disrespectful. It was like, oh, that's the Arsenal we know.
Oh, you talking hockey, bro? I thought you would talk.
But they're, PK.
Yeah, he talking
Oh.
hockey.
Oh, I don't know.
I know
that
who
is.
he is. I don't watch hockey. I just support Jersey.
Now see,
Arsenal and Hollow was
Ars,
the last
what
one.
was the line
Arsenal,
Ars was trying to get to hit? Oh,
Ars-
the silly
Arsenal,
string.
and,
He was
Arsenal
like,
and Geechee was fire.
shoot you in your face, silly string. And they were like, no. And he was like, he brought it back like 3 times, that silly string line. I was
Which,
like,
by the
Ars,
way,
just let it go, Ars.
We haven't even said, like, we actually enjoyed the shit out of Houston. I saw someone
Yeah, Arsenal
earlier.
Geechee on the app, by the way.
Someone earlier had
Twiz
asked
the Wiz
us
Kid, you got to get that app.
if we've been on, when are we going back to Houston? So
What? Deshaun Hare, how do you have Arsenal 2-1 over Ave? That was a 3-0 body for Ave. You can't give Ars a round anywhere.
Yo, I can't say one thing. Ars did have another, like, I thought nobody could ever come up with another creative, my gun so big, I got a gun so big.
What
When he
was
said,
it?
I got a gun so big, something about shooting it in Clump and Professor Clump and coming out Buddy Love, something. It was
I didn't
I said it wrong.
I'm like,
the way he said it
I
was
don't know.
fucking
I
fire.
gotta see. I gotta hear
The
it.
swag surf was
Oh,
the swag.
was
The
fire.
swag surf was woman of the battle.
That was fire.
they all was
Average
that shit
ill
was
will.
crazy.
Damn,
He
that's
said,
fire.
"Yo, he had performance
Who
now."
said
Like,
Av ain't
Yes.
got
like
performance?
Av got performance now. Do you think Cassidy is a
Quiet
quiet
room?
room battler?
That would be
Cassidy is
fire.
not a battler. Cassidy
Let me tell you
makes
something. Cassidy is punchy.
Cassidy
He's
made
punchy.
music
I
back
think
in
he'll do good in a
2004.
small-
I think he'll do good in a very
Against
good in
who?
a small room.
I don't.
Who would you
know.
put him against?
I will probably put him against somebody like maybe Calico. You know, so, but
I like your style,
but I
like
think
your style.
I think he'd do better in a small room than he did on the stage. So, because he did good against Diz, you know, he didn't do good. Let's remember that
He
didn't
killed
do
it.
good
He
on the
killed.
stage.
I think.
Oh yeah,
I think he did better than Disaster.
But,
This
yeah,
with,
yeah.
with
but remember
I
the
can't
stage,
defend
Arguably
him.
both
moved
times.
there too.
That's true.
And then when they went in the
Cass versus
garage,
Jay.
I like that
Mills.
too.
that's when Cass was going crazy. In
I
the
liked
garage.
it, y'all.
So,
I was
Well, I
like,
mean,
yo, I must be old
Cass
then.
versus Jay Mills would be battle of the bums.
ooh.
You lost. Jay Mills lost to Sean and Enes back to back.
Now, what I didn't get to see, because in the building, we were like by the bar real quick. It was loud. I didn't get to really see Suge and Pat stay.
I was just
Fire.
gonna
That was
fucking say
fire.
that.
All
That
I
was-
was like,
that-
let me
that
tell you
battle was
something.
fire.
Pat
I could
stay
see
outfit,
it, but I couldn't hear it,
drip.
and that was so
Oh
annoying.
my God. That
was
man
fire.
was
That was fire.
dripping in that outfit.
That be
Buy a
killing it.
Cassidy album.
Dapper
I ain't say
Pat.
nothing about buy a Cassidy album. I say he make better music back in 2010, not 2019.
It was definitely different. It was definitely a different vibe, but we couldn't hear it. We couldn't hear anything because the crowd was going crazy.
I'm telling
From
you,
what I
on
heard,
the
y'all couldn't
stage,
hear anything.
you can't really hear certain
y'all-
things.
We could not.
He
We were,
texting me, y'all can't hear nothing.
we're by
I'm
the
trying to get
bar.
updates like, yo, what's going
we're
on
by
here?
the bar hitting you up like, yo,
Jesus.
what's going on? Because
Yeah,
we
like,
can't hear shit.
I had to watch. I wasn't even gonna buy
That's
the
why I
pay-per-view.
say
I was
fuck
gonna
that
wait for
stage
that.
shit.
It's just too. No, we're by the bar at this point, and we don't hear anything. We see Suge. We see.
Was that venue that
We
big?
even saw Jack Boy.
That was a pretty big venue.
Honestly,
It
right?
reminded me of
Resolution looked
2.5
big.
venue.
When Jack Boy jumped off the stage, did you even know what was going on?
Oh,
Honestly,
that's
I
another
gotta answer
thing.
this one.
No, I
Nitty
gotta
and Ill Will did
apologize.
not murder Cortez in math.
I gotta apologize to like half the Goonies because when we walked in, we saw Jack jump off stage,
Right.
everybody follow. So every time I bumped into one of them, I'm like, what are y'all doing, fighting? Why was y'all and they're like, no, we
We
weren't.
didn't do anything.
Nobody was fighting. So then once I got home and rewatched it and I saw what happened, I'm like, yo, I just yelled at all of
So you
them.
want me to
told-
break it down?
It's some about it.
break
I
it
saw-
down for them
Somebody-
because we
I'ma
kind of
break it down
already.
so y'all can fully understand, because I find out a lot of people didn't fully understand
It
what
seemed-
happened.
There was a heckler in the crowd, no?
Yes, but there's more to it.
Okay, let's hear
It
it.
seemed like another Goods moment against Hollow.
No, it was a heckler. It was
I know
definitely
with the
somebody in the
heckler,
crowd.
though,
It
did
was
somebody
more
like
than
did
that,
somebody
though.
scream
So-
the
Break
F word
it
again?
down.
Break it down,
So
huh?
what happened is John went crazy that second round. That's when he brought the chain out and, you know. And
Went
That
off.
second round was classic.
So Jack Boy starts his third round. All of a sudden the lights go out. Nobody knows why the lights went out. Everybody
It
thought
was
it was a
supposed to
faulty.
be
It was supposed to be a
right?
band.
Right. Smack didn't even know. When I interviewed Smack after the battle,
Yo,
he didn't even know.
Smack's
He looked
face.
lost.
I knew that when you said that, you was like, yo, Smack didn't even know. So when I rewatched it, I was looking at Smack's face and he was like, like looking at the light, like, what the fuck?
So now everybody remember, Jack Boy wanted John to battle him on band. John did not want to battle on band. So Jack Boy brought band to
To
know
him.
So no,
All right, y'all with me?
Fire.
Now when that light went out, the crowd just didn't know what was going
Right.
on. Nobody knew what was
He
going on.
should have had a band line.
And then right.
That would have hit.
Because everything he was saying was not hitting.
If he would have
Now
said a
y'all see
band
what
line,
happened after that.
it
when
would have
the
hit.
crowd started doing the heckling and shit like that.
so
But
he was already annoyed that his
They-
prop didn't go
It
through
didn't
as
hit as
planned.
much as he thought it would.
Or, and he could have did it quicker. It was too long. If all he had to do was say something, now we have band legacy all over again.
Yeah.
It would have hit. That's simple.
Or
That's
you
all
would
he
have
had
said
to
you ducked
do.
me at Band Legacy. Yeah,
So
know what
I
mean?
brought
It's
it to
like-
you, yeah.
Yeah.
But then he kind of stumbled, so it was like first thing that happened, he just wanted to fight.
Yeah, because he lost the crowd.
They
Like
probably should have
totally.
did that at volume.
He
Completely.
said the lights went
They
out
were
off cue,
over it.
and Jack said it didn't go out at the time
Yeah, he
he
said
thought
that.
it
He
would.
did a
He
hip-
said that.
he
I saw-
did a
I
hip-hop
saw the
real
I saw the
and
interview. He said that.
That's what happened. The lights were supposed to go out later. So, nothing you could do at that point.
That's probably also, like, it throws you off your game. If you didn't plan for it to happen at that time, then it's throwing off the whole performance.
But the other catch to that is, like I tell, like a lot of
So
battle
what set
rappers that
him off in the
show-
crowd? What set him off to go to the crowd though?
People
It was a
booing.
dude in the crowd that kept
Talking
saying
shit.
something to him.
Okay.
He
I
was
think he
talking
said it
shit.
like 3 different times.
Because you gotta remember,
Like, it was
these
something about his
fans,
moms, right?
it's
It was
a
something-
difference
I think
it
between
was some-
boo
I
and
think it was
oh
somebody
boy,
said,
and then
your
it's
moms or something.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
and then
yo.
I think the F word got thrown out or something like that.
it's just I don't know.
Geechee did not beat Surf. It's debatable, but I got Surf arguably 3-0.
Now you know what? I'm not gonna say
I
Geechee
can't
took
jack it,
it
though.
because Geechee was well prepared, but that's the first time I've seen Geechee stumble on his own words. He didn't choke.
Yo,
But
if
that was the
either
first
way,
time-
Anybody say Geechee won, I'll be like, okay. You say Surf won, I'll say okay.
Right.
That was another.
'Cause he
good-
danced
Deshaun, you have
with
an
each other,
argument
yeah.
for Jack taking round
I
one, but
agree.
round one wasn't as clear as John John's round
If
two.
Surf was the Surf that y'all want him to be and y'all putting him up here, Geechee shouldn't have had such a clean battle with him.
No, that was
So
a great
saying
battle.
Surf should have just beat the
That was
shit out of him.
great.
But
Right.
he didn't beat the shit out of him.
No, I don't think nobody can beat the shit out of Geechee after A-Ward.
You know why it's hard to beat?
Champion.
You know why it's hard to beat Geechee?
Champion.
You know why it's hard to beat Geechee? Because he could rhyme certain words that we can't because his accent. If you notice, Geechee rhymes a lot of words that in our accent we wouldn't.
Give me
And when he
one
does
right
it,
now, give you
he
$100.
did it recently. He
Oh,
did it.
what was that?
He did it, and I was like, damn. I was like, he only did that because we don't say it like that. I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna send it to you later. Because when he said it, I was like, a bar that Geechee made 2 words rhyme. That to us it wouldn't rhyme, but because of his accent, it rhymed for him.
A lot of battle
okay.
rappers are like that.
And
if
they
got
get it
that
all.
little twang in their
Yup.
voice. Yeah.
What we used to call a reach.
What not? But it wasn't even.
I'm saying that's
yeah,
what, like,
we
what
used
we
to call it a reach.
reach.
And that nigga said something about stepping on the wave, and now I'm sea-walking.
That was crazy.
Fire.
That was crazy.
Fire. That's another thing I like
Crazy.
about Geechee. It's like the shit that he be saying.
It's
I
different.
know he's not a URL
It's
brother, but
really
I want to see
different.
Geechee in Bad News.
What did,
After
what
the
did I
rock
just
battle,
hear
Geechee
about
and Bad News would be
They
a good
put Bad
battle.
News down with
Oh, he's gun titles now.
he's down with Cave
Yeah.
Gang
And
all
shout
the-
out to Don Marino, NWX.
NWX, that's what I was telling him. But like I told them, Math
I've only
said
watched one
that
Don Marino battle, so I
blocked
can't
himself
say
from
nothing.
all those battles. Don Marino could never battle K-Shine. He can't battle DNA. He can't battle any because he's NWX.
But you know what? He might not have to. There's so many other good matchups
Right.
for Don Marino.
Him and Prep was fire.
Same thing with
That
Marino
battle,
was
that
fire.
battle surprised the shit out of me.
same thing with Bad
Holmesy?
News, because he wanted to battle
Holmes.
Surf.
Oh, I was gonna say because
I didn't
Holmesy's
watch
a
Holmesy
goonie
yet.
now too.
Holmesy's a
I didn't-
goonie now.
I didn't-
Shout out to Holmes.
Holmesy
He's a
came
bro.
home.
I didn't
Holmesy
watch it.
came
I
home.
didn't
Already
watch
so
him yet.
cool, those battles wasn't
I
gonna
didn't watch
happen anyway.
Holmesy.
I need
Exactly.
y'all. You know what it is that nobody saw Holmesy and Prez Mafia yet.
I like to see that.
Is
We
that the
saw
one-
it in person.
That's not the one that just dropped. Oh,
I
that's
was there.
We saw that band.
Now it sound like
was that band
smack.
one?
Yeah, I was there.
Was that the first one or the second
I
one?
want to see that battle, nigga. You was there.
You hosted it.
Was that the first band or the second
The
band?
first band that we went to, so not the last one.
You know what?
The first one. Remember, it was
The
Holmesy
first-
and Prez.
the
I think
first
it was
band
day
was-
Holmesy
3.
was fire.
So fire,
Yo,
yo.
he had that building
Yep.
lit.
And then Holmesy battled Danger Zone, and that was one of the best Dangers we've
Danger
seen in a
Zone was
while.
crazy.
Somebody said
Wow.
Holmesy got 3-0.
Crazy.
Nah,
Nah,
Holmesy
he
didn't
didn't
get
get
3-0'd by
Nah,
Holmes.
nah,
He didn't
nah,
get 3-0'd. You know what it is?
That was
Is
a
that
good back and forth.
people haven't seen Danger in so long, and Danger just came out wild. Mind you, Danger was at Band Legacy 1 as a fan.
Yeah.
He didn't
was
bother
in the
nobody.
crowd,
we were
chilling,
we
laid
talking
back.
about drinking with him. We're chilling with Danger Zone.
He brought us around at the
Mad
bar.
quiet.
Mad chill.
Came back Band Legacy too, like, oh, I'm battling this time.
Yeah.
We were like, what?
Are we saying
go,
if you
boy.
choke, it's an automatic loss around? It
Yo,
depends
DNA
how bad
said
the choke
if you
is.
choke, you lost the battle.
It depends how bad the choke is.
First of all,
Because nowadays
You
we
are
say
not gonna
we
tell
say
me-
a
I'm
stumble's a
not gonna
choke. We say a
say- I don't
stumble's a
think so.
choke.
'Cause
How
I've
long
seen
of a
people
choke?
for a quick, brief second and get it right back, and the crowd would be like,
There's a difference between
Rum
a slip
Rum
up
Nitty
and a
lost
choke.
round 3.
there's
Rum-
people to this
Rum
day.
Nitty had the
He
funniest choke though.
He choked.
Rum Nitty had the funniest choke against K-Shon.
Rummy.
Unfortunately.
That was funny as
Rummy does no wrong in my eyes.
that was a funny choke
Punch
though.
King.
He started
King.
he started rhyming.
You see? He can rhyme his choke.
He started rhyming and choke. We thought it was playing. Some people thought that was playing.
Oh my god.
You couldn't pick it up
yo.
though. That was the problem with that.
Snake and press. Okay, so talking about choking.
I didn't
What's
watch
gonna
Snake and
bother
Press.
me with that is that there's still people that'll tell me that Lux beat Calico, and I just don't understand because he choked for so long.
I think Lux lost every battle since he came back.
It's like he choked so long, but it's like that comeback was fucking, that's what did it. And people forget Cal was saying some shit too though.
Calico took that.
Cal was. I always give this to Cal.
Calico took
I
that.
for life. I will. Yo, if somebody wants to argue with me when I'm 100,
hit me
I will-
up.
I will tattoo Calico beat Lux when I'm 100 years old. I swear to God, because
I
that's
was
how
there for that, I was
strongly
saying it.
I feel about Calico winning that
I
battle.
saw Beasley post somebody other put a
I do want to see who was in the
tattoo
pool.
on
Yes.
that whole
And what's
back.
crazy
How
is,
crazy. We know
I do
him.
want to see who was in
yeah,
that pool.
we know him. We know him. He always be like free tea.
Ed, shout out to Ed Edibles,
Yup.
because that's who that tattoo belongs to, honestly.
And I tell you, he was like that. A lot of people were giving him slack about it. I said, let me tell you something. These are the same boys that'll put
Lux didn't
LeBron's
smoke
name
Cal.
on their
I'm
arm.
sorry, I can't
You
do
do
it.
what you want, sweetheart. Because that's a franchise just like everything
And
else
not for
is.
nothing, he
These
also
grown men will tattoo Jordan's face on them.
talk about it.
Nobody nothing on me.
Okay? You do
Fuck
what you
that.
I
feel.
saw in a comment people were asking
Joe.
him why would you
Whatever
do that,
happened
and
to
he
Joe,
was
we
like the
know
same
Joe be
reason why
magical.
everyone does
I-
everything else. But he's also
Whatever.
planning on
good.
surrounding a URL is the mecca, so that's why he did it so big.
I have
But
Verb
surrounding
arguably
it, he
3-0.
said he's
Other
gonna
leads?
put other leads.
That's fire.
So he's having a whole battle, and people to say that's whack is like, come on.
Nah, that's fire.
How are you
I
gonna say
wouldn't
that's
do no
whack?
shit like
Fire,
that.
That's
but
crazy
it's
to
fire.
me.
fire.
That shit is fire. Like that's showing love
Lux
to the
got
culture.
3-0, nobody.
That was my question. My next question, guys. What did y'all think of Lux and Verb?
Lux,
Honestly.
Lux got 3-0, nobody.
Honestly.
Lux got 3-0, nobody.
I didn't see the whole battle.
Lux got
didn't-
3-0, nobody.
I saw the whole battle, but I didn't see the whole battle, and tell me why.
Why?
Because I was on fucking stage.
And you can't hear it.
And you can't hear shit.
I thought
Then I
I
left the
thought
stage and then went out, and then I caught the last of the shit. So
Lux's best round was his first, and I think he lost that.
I was gonna say that in the first he was losing me for a second, and then he got fired.
that 9-bar.
Then I was like, all right, Lux, all right, we talking. Verb
Verb
Lost me.
Verb did what he was supposed to do.
He did what he was supposed to do, but I was, you know what it is that I'm tired of just trying to catch what rhymed and
Yeah,
what's punchy.
yeah.
I really want to understand the story that you're
Everybody-
trying
While
to
it's
tell.
happening, while it's
happening.
not have to run that
And
shit back.
I was lost a little bit. I was lost, but I was also like jet lagged. Like
Come on.
we literally got off the plane and watched the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I was like nodding
we
off
went and
watching
we
it.
still had to rush back and get that
remember
pay-per-view to really hear what
Verb was
going
saying
on.
random bars. See, and that's something y'all wouldn't think of with females. Most of the time they're like, oh yeah, females just catch whatever. No, we really be trying to understand, yo. And if we don't understand, I'm not gonna pretend I got the bar.
Stressed.
Stress.
You don't know how I felt when I saw Jack Boy. I thought he was crowd surfing. I'm like, oh
you thought
shit,
you thought that was
I didn't
playing?
know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, is he?
Oh, that's
on
what
the-
it was.
surfing?
On the
Like,
pay-per-view, you couldn't tell what was going on.
You
either.
know what it was is me and V.
I want to see how they edit that
as
out.
soon as we saw it,
If
we
they
knew
edit
what
it
the
out.
problem was. Who told Jack to leave his sweater on?
Right.
We're in Houston.
Why didn't he take
Shirtless Jack is a fucking beast. Why did they let this man keep his hoodie on? for 3
Hashtag-
rounds? Like what?
Shirtless Jack?
Shirtless Jack. That was the
Hashtag
problem.
Tag him.
Shirtless
Tag
Jack.
him.
That was the
Shirtless
problem.
Jack is a beast.
clearly you should have known something was going wrong where he still had that pullover.
We need to
on in the middle of
actually,
round
we need
one.
to have a poll. We need to do a poll. Shirtless Jack versus Jack with a shirt.
Yeah.
It's a difference. It's a difference, ladies and gentlemen.
Um,
Look it up. Look up
He
his
said,
bands.
No, I was gonna say,
Look up
like,
his band. The
I think
energy
that was
is
the first
definitely
Jack Boy
different.
battle I actually watched.
That's what it was. Arsenal said,
I haven't watched the whole Jack Boy battle.
shot to the face, I'll silly string you. And it didn't hit. He was like, I'm gonna bring it back. He brought it back again.
He was telling the
John
crowd to wake up, and I'm like,
had
he
the
didn't say
tequila
nothing.
line to kill her. Tequila. Do you think that was a reach?
I like that.
I gotta watch it again.
I
gotta hear
liked
it. I
it.
gotta hear it again. Jack Boy
Tequila
was
her.
fire versus Steams. I
Tequila.
gotta watch it.
I mean, battle rap
I'm
has
not-
been
I'm not
around for
knocking
so
Jack
many
Boy. I
years.
haven't
You gotta
wa-
expect.
I can't knock Jack Boy. I never watched him.
Why do
the
battles
John-
be so
the-
long?
I really
John-
think you
the
should
John-
come out to a band. Like I'm telling you, it's a different type of experience.
Let's see, because I know one. Of the
It's a
ba- I
different
know one of
vibe.
the battles
And
going on already, so I
I
might
mean,
have
yeah,
to.
but you know, you got the app.
That's all
brother.
it is.
You
Nah,
got the app, so
it's
you
not,
can
it's
catch
not
up.
app-wise. But nah, I don't know. Maybe I'll see what's up. 'Cause
Definitely.
I'm going to Philly the week after that for that bill collector and Rex card.
Okay. Talk about it.
I got bill collector. Rex another one that need to sit down.
What I will say, let me just shout this out real quick when we're talking about Surf and Geechee.
We way
the-
past surfing.
Nah, but I'ma bring it
we
back.
can bring it back.
I'ma
We
bring
spoke
it
about
back.
that 20 minutes ago.
For the masses that think, oh, Surf tried to throw his little shot at Coffee. Let's talk about Band Legacy weekend when Coffee was going crazy. Shout out to Coffee and Lady Flames,
shout out to Coffee,
who had one of the
Lady
best
Flames.
battles of that whole weekend.
Sunday night.
Coffee and Flames literally went bar for bar. It wasn't, no, I heard this about you, I heard this about, no, it was bar for bar. It was bar heavy. Better than any of the men that weekend. Better than any female battle I've seen in a long time. And you know what Surf was doing? Going crazy. Surf was screaming at the top of his lungs every single bar. So
I will
don't
vouch
let
for
the
it.
hype
Surfer
fool
fan.
you.
I will vouch for
Surf
it.
is definitely a fan.
Surfer fan, because Surf was going crazy.
Hold
during
up,
Bill
I could
Collector and
definitely
Hitman.
vouch for it because you were on stage at that time, and I'm just walking into the venue. Thank God I didn't miss that battle.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
a
just
fact.
walked into the venue, so I'm trying to sneak into the crowd, and I get right in between Surf and Tay-Rock. And these boys were screaming the whole entire battle like, yo, these are girls right now? This is girls battling. That's how good.
Yep.
They
And that's
put
a
on.
battle that I want everybody to stay tuned
I
because when
can't
that
wait.
battle drops, I'm going to share it 50 times.
We're reposting it everywhere. Everywhere. Shout out to
50
Coffee.
times.
Shout out to Lady Flames. They were so
Yes.
fucking fire.
Give it
That's
up
the
for
type of
ladies.
energy
That's,
we need.
That's definitely the type of energy y'all need. That's the type of energy all the females need. Everybody should know they're all cool.
And also,
Exactly.
by the way, guys, for Gnome 9, even though, of course, it's Gnome 9 weekend, we're in the middle of Houston, you know we had to go out and adventure like we always say that we do. And it was definitely Coffee's birthday weekend. We turned the fuck up for Coffee's birthday weekend. Shout out to Arsenal. We hit that party too, the pool party.
yeah, we did go
where
to the pool
Jazz, by the way, sent me off into the
Yo.
smithereens.
Real quick, Unc, let me tell you a funny
Unc.
story. Because Unc usually is around for all the stories, but we didn't get to really see Unc in
You don't
Houston.
even know what Jazz,
tell you what-
a.k.a. the Sour Patch Kid, because
Yeah.
that's what she did. She had a
Shout
Sour
out
Patch
to 1Z,
moment.
Jazz the motherfucking rapper, yo. So Jazz
Is in
she
the
said
pool,
it.
and
And
she's
she
got a
admitted it.
bathing
She
suit.
said,
on.
yo,
Jazz ate three jars of baby food Saturday.
I heard. Jazz is a G.
and lost. But go ahead.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute, so
And
hold
spit
up.
up on good.
So we're,
My
at,
girl,
we're at
Jazz.
Arsenal's pool party. He's got a huge unicorn floaty in the middle of the water. I love unicorns. It had gay colors on it. I'm all about that. Pride Month. Shout out to Pride.
I'm all about
So,
that.
I'm like, yo, Jazz, I want to get, thank you. I want to get inside this floaty, but I don't want to get wet. Pause. Bell, bell. Bell, bell. Bell, bell.
He said
Bell,
that
bell.
ain't no
Call out to Don DeMarco.
I wasn't trying
Bell,
to get
bell.
crazy. So
Not
she's
how it
like,
works.
oh, no, I got you, girl. Don't worry. I'm going to make sure you don't get in this water. So I'm like, okay, because I got a
You
gray
got dumped in
skirt.
the water?
I'm not trying to get. No, I wasn't.
I have-
I said, did you end up getting done?
No.
I thought that's where
You
the
had
story
a
was
gray
going.
skirt,
Yes.
so the gray skirt gets wet, then you can see through it.
Yes.
Okay, all
But
right.
thank God, thank the water gods that
The
didn't
water
happen to me
gods.
that night. They were on my side, but this girl tells me we're gonna have a whole photo shoot, so I'm getting
Jazz
in the
is
water.
wicked.
I'm getting ready to like take a cute photo shoot. Lee's taking the picture, and out of nowhere, Jazz grabs the floaty like a true Sour Patch Kid. She's showing him the video
And
now,
pushes her over
and
there.
launches me all the way to the other side of the damn pool where there's like a whole forest. There's no lights, and I'm slowly
out to
floating
Jazz.
abroad.
Shout out
Like,
to Jazz for
yo,
that.
she can't even swim and get me because she's too short, bro. Like,
And
that
then,
she,
mind you, in the video that I
she
got,
left me out there.
well, in the video I got,
Yeah.
Jazz goes, my arms are too short. Like, dead serious. Dead ass serious. So then
I
later,
couldn't reach.
mind you, the whole point was we just wanted to take a picture without getting wet. As soon as she got in that fucking unicorn,
It was
Jazz sent her
over.
to the other side. So now V's just in the unicorn and can't
You
move,
ain't
or else her whole outfit is gonna be trashed.
So I'm really
And then
trying
Jazz
not to
brought her
get
back.
wet. No, she did not bring me back.
I have it on. Well,
No,
it's
Jazz
just-
is next to the water trying to
Oh
get
my God.
closer to me. So in
Oh,
order
there
for me
she
to get
goes.
back and not get wet, I had to doggy paddle outside of the unicorn wings. I had to doggy paddle.
Guys, if you
myself
want to
back
stay
all the way
tuned, I'll
back.
put it up on our YouTube later, and you guys can see.
Oh,
And
boy.
then they played Uno.
Make sure you signed on to
They
the
played
Finesse and Chill
Uno.
YouTube because we're definitely going to be posting this video of me getting flown off smithereens.
Also
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Getting what?
Flown
Well,
off.
floated. I should say,
City girls flew out.
I should say floated
out.
off.
She
Floated
flew
off
out.
is the correct word for that.
City girls.
Shout out to Onesie for being a true Sour Patch for that
Shout out
moment.
to Onesie. Shout out to Cafecita. It was her birthday weekend.
Shout out to
Shout out
Dama.
to Dama. Shout out to Ling. Yo,
Oh my God,
shout
we
out
met
to
the
Rashana,
best.
my
Yes.
babe.
Shout
Oh,
out to all our girls that really came out and supported. We had no lights.
we had the hottest crib in Houston.
Our crib was popping. If you wasn't there,
I didn't even see you. Did I even see you at all?
no, actually.
No, you didn't see me.
I
You saw
seen
me.
this one like for like 2 minutes.
I rolled up on Unk. You know, I be making my rounds. I be checking.
You was in every
My
blog.
brows.
You was in every blog that was shot Band Legacy Weekend.
I was.
No matter whose thing it was.
Yo, I was sitting
you pop
there.
up out of nowhere.
I was sitting there looking
like,
for her
yo,
for a minute.
one
Like,
damn
where's
interview.
where's
every
this girl at?
every interview, she come up.
But she
They
didn't
I'm
interviewing
not
do
your
it.
usually
boy
like
Clip,
that.
then-
I'm not usually like
No,
that.
no, no. Hold up.
Then-
So drunk Duchess will be the. I'm turning around like, yo, where the fuck did this girl go? I'm looking for her.
Look for
She's
a
here to
camera.
interview. Like, yes.
Look for a camera.
Yeah,
That's what it
guys.
was. Oh, I'm going for a bathroom break.
And
But
I'm
next
like-
thing you know, she in the
Yo, I
interview. Like, what's
literally-
going on?
I
Chilling.
walked out the
You
bathroom.
straight ran up on your boy Clip.
Yo, I walked out the bathroom and Clip is in the middle of the interview. I'm like, shout out Finesse and Chill, shout out 15 Minutes
Man,
of
you
Fame.
took
This is a
over the interview.
this is a hip hop is real interview. And I'm like 15 Minutes of Fame. It's
She
your girl
could
to
do like chilling. Like, yeah,
Now
guys.
you can't say 15
I
minutes
mean,
of
you
fame
can,
and
but
then
I'm just
say that
saying.
anytime.
Like, I just
She
started
just
walking.
rolled up.
It wasn't my interview.
It wasn't
the worst
nothing
thing you
about
could
her.
do is walk in. It was your boy Clip.
So
interview.
hold up, Andrea, we got the only hookup in Houston. If anyone ever needs to go to Houston, Texas,
There's
hit
no
us
other
up.
hookups. You have the only
We
one.
got a
We
plug.
only- We are the hookup.
You need 1 or 2 or 3 condos. How many you need
How many
altogether?
condos you need, mama?
Oh damn!
Let me know.
You said condoms. and shit.
That's what I was
Hey.
Hold up, hey,
These
hey, hey.
This ain't that show. This is a
ain't
different
that
kind
type
of show.
you know?
somebody helping you out.
Nah,
Somebody
but
said
if
flown
y'all,
off.
if you guys need a plug, let us know because we definitely got the plug for the condos out there. I think honestly, Andrea, it is better than going to a telly. I mean, you got everything right
If
there.
you're more than
Somebody said they
1 or
need a
2
plug
or
for
3
Charlotte.
people.
Right. You have
Anytime
your own
you have
personal
one
Three or
space.
more people, you gotta get an Airbnb.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
we
you
lit.
doing double impact?
It's lit for that. We definitely had a good weekend there. It was- Yo, I'm
Not
done with
surprised.
this girl. We're sending notes.
Nah, I said,
Nah.
She said, put the yes or the no.
He said if we're
Sorry.
going to Charlotte.
Oh, y'all going to Charlotte? That was the question.
I'ma
Well,
keep
that's
it
a
real.
great question. Are y'all going to Charlotte?
This is the thing.
Inquiring
I need
minds would like to
updates.
Inquiring
know.
minds would love to know.
I need updates.
This is my.
We going to band 3 though, right?
I'm like, look, all right. I'm
We'll talk later. Damn.
No, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep
Nah,
it
the
100.
fans
I
wanna
love
know.
everybody in Battle Rap. I love all you guys. you know, we go on these trips. I love to see everybody, but I really was like, I'm going to take a break from
You're not
these
going to
trips.
North
Oh, no, I'm
Carolina?
going. I'm telling you how I was feeling before. I was like, you know what? My next trip, I'm going to go to Jamaica.
Oh, no, hold on.
My
Andrea,
next trip, I'm
Andrea,
going here. My next trip is going to be tropical.
Hold on,
no
hold on.
Don DeMarco.
Before this gets misconstrued, let's just keep it all the way real. We fund our motherfucking selves, all right? So I'm going to need y'all to calm down real quick because we really do have to spend all this money, Airbnbs, food, flights, stay, rides, Uber,
and take off of work.
and take off of work.
Too.
Yo,
Andrea, we will see you in the building in Charlotte,
Because
baby.
we got a guac connect in Houston, too.
I got the cheese connect, yo. Holla at me.
The best cheese in Houston, you hear me?
Let them know. Your girls at Finesse and Chill got you.
Did you ever hear about Scotty and Sharon? The one battle I was asking you about for the weekend?
I did.
I was there, and I didn't see the battle.
What? All right, so let's
I
talk
was
about
tired.
that.
You know what? I left early that night.
I want to see Scotty and Sharon. That was the only battle I asked about for the weekend.
Um,
and got no recap for it.
I have...
See what happened was we did just
I heard
tell
y'all never made
you.
it.
We did just tell
I
you
know.
about the Arsenal
That's what
pool
I'm saying.
party
That's what
and
I'm saying. No,
jazz
she told me it
and
never
the
did.
unicorn.
That's why I said, did you hear anything about it?
Yeah,
'Cause
we
I haven't
did.
seen updates about it. Nothing.
We kind of had, you know.
All right, so this is what happened. This is how our Houston weekend went.
Somebody said you look like your scalp stick.
shout out to you, Steve.
Shout out to you, Steve, who just wants to be heard on the YouTube world.
You got
fucking
it.
weirdo.
You got the
got it.
spotlight, boy.
You got the juice now, Steve.
He made it. He made it on
made
the thing.
it.
You look like your scalp stick.
Mama, I made
Yo.
it. Make sure you screen record
Oh,
this and
shit.
repost it.
He
Shout
talks
out
to
to that,
girls.
though.
He gets no buns.
Shout out to that one,
Anyways.
though. That was funny as hell. I think that's comment of the night.
So in Houston, right? So boom, it's Coffee's birthday, night one. Let me break it down to y'all.
We
So,
got 2 minutes.
Yes, 2 minutes. Houston. So for night one,
Lit.
Shout out to Coffee Brown.
shout out to Coffee Brown. It was Coffee's birthday, so all the girls get together, whatever. Mind you, Jazz gets there first.
We had all the girls.
Shout
I
out
just
to
want to say
Jazz.
that.
Jazz gets there first. I think that was Thursday. Nunu and Official didn't get there till Friday. So day one, it was just us. You know what I'm saying? Me, V,
Coffee,
Ling,
Ling,
and Jazz, right? And Dama. So day one, we're like, Jazz gets there first, gets ready without us, and she dips. So now Jazz is pre-gaming.
Leaves us.
And we're getting ready. So it's like, we got to catch up with Jazz because ain't no telling where Jazz is going to be in an hour from now. So Jazz tells us where to meet her, right? So we go to meet Jazz. We walk into the club. It's Jazz, Jack Boy, Ryder, Ace, Holmesy, Twerk, fucking all types of
Jack
ill
Boy.
shit. Jack Boy. So now everybody's dancing, having the time of their lives. I got a video of that too. Somehow along the night, I'm going to tell a funny story. I know we got 2 minutes, so I'm going to use these 2 minutes for this one story.
You
Fuck-
had 2 minutes. Now you got like 10 seconds, but go ahead.
Fuck the whole rest of the weekend. This is the funniest story with the club. So in the club, Twerk for some reason gets singles. I don't know why. It wasn't
I
a strip
heard
club.
this story too.
It was not a strip club.
Jack Boy told me when I pulled up.
So it's not a strip club. So why Twerk got singles to this day, we still don't know. So now the DJ got us all feeling like celebrities. They're like, Finesse and Chill is in the building. Twerk is in the building. Jazz the Rapper's in the building. So we in there like, like
Kind of. We got the hookah,
cutting up, right? So
the
now
Henny.
Twerk thinks he lost $100, and they're trying to tell him, you got $100 in singles. You did not lose it. You've been throwing it around. So Twerk's looking. Something happened where some guy said to Twerk like, yo, whatever you looking for ain't over here. So Twerk said, you shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out of you," something like that.
And it went left.
So
it went left.
that while that's happening, Jack Boy and Ryder are drunk, and they're like, yo, you fire, bro. And he's like, nah, bro, you fire. So they having a moment with themselves.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
nah, bro. So it's hot in this club. They're taking their shirts off. The people that Twerk just said something to think that Jack Boy and Ryder are taking off their shirts to fight.
And it just so happened that everything happened at the same time. So now me and Coffee are in the back of the hookah just like, oh shit, big
'Cause I
sun's
missed-
about to go down.
I
But we
missed
didn't
all of
know.
this. I missed
so
all of
at
this.
this point, they're going back and forth. The guys are trying to argue with them like, yo, if you want a problem, we're right here. And the boys are trying to be like, bro, this got nothing to do with you. This is all about us just trying to find some shit out. It's crazy how in 2.5 seconds,
Things
the
could be
ego, the
misconstrued.
testosterone, the boys in their shirts, shirtless Jack, shirtless Ryder.
Shirtless Jack and Ryder were just trying to tell each other they were fired,
That's
dog.
it. It was just a compliment.
And Twerk was just looking
and
for
it
his
just turned
singles.
into a whole riot. Me and Coffee got the hookahs falling. I saw that shit just coming so slow towards us. We got glass on our fucking feet. Shit was crazy. But shout out to Houston. Shout out to Gnome 9. Shout out to URL TV for all of the dope shit that's coming out. I can't even get my shit together enough.
Right.
To wrap my head around
what's the
all
next
this.
event you are planning on going to?
Philly.
Oh, that's right. The Philly card.
Whatever.
Besides Philly, what's the next
whatever
event
event.
after that? Are you trying to
I
go
don't
to
know.
band?
Snack doing
You
something
trying to do
every
band
day.
though? Because band's coming up.
I don't know.
It's 4 weeks away.
I don't know.
You trying to go to Summer
I gotta
Impact?
see what's up.
Summer double impact.
Summer is Summer Impact. They're
Summer
mixing
Impact. I don't
Summer
know yet.
Madness with
I don't-
Double Impact.
I don't know yet. That card's not really too crazy yet.
You know what? I'm excited. I've just been waiting for another Double Impact. And shout out to Quest and Marv 1 because to me they're one of the firest.
They are going to kill the monsters.
2-on-2. And who is it?
Let's see.
They said Suge and Twerk.
Suge and
Suge's not a what's some. Oh, so that's what they're
Jersey.
called.
That's what they're doing. The monsters.
Jersey.
Oh, got
Jersey.
it. Got
It's gonna be a rough night
it.
So-
They're
It's gonna
called.
be a rough night.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm about to make
we'll
up
be
a
back.
2-on-2
We'll be back
name
on this.
for me and V.
We'll see. What?
We're about to make up a 2-on-2 name. I ain't battling nobody, but
I
Wish I
can't
got
remember
Finesse and
shit
Chill
for the
already.
life of me. If I
You already
could
have the
though.
name.
yeah, but we can't go up there battling as
You're not
Finesse and
battling
Chill.
nobody.
Oh.
You don't got bars like that.
You crazy. I would be a disrespectful ass battler. I just smoked too much to remember 3 rounds. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Remember, tell a friend to tell a friend. Finesse Mondays are back, okay? So
Definitely.
Wednesdays might not be the way. Say bye to your friends.
I don't think none of my friends will go after me.
Oh damn.
Thank you
My
everybody
people
for
are-
tuning
my people are
in.
not reliable.
Make sure
Not
you guys
reliable.
follow us on Instagram,
Jersey.
Facebook, Twitter. Finesse and Chill has its own all of that. Like Uncle Ross said, a little bit later, he's going to drop more interviews. So all of these matchups that are going to be announced, he's going to have the interviews to back them up.
Shout out to all our beautiful haters in the building.
Shout out
every
to the
single
viewers, the
night.
haters, the fans.
Shout out to all of our fans. We love you guys so much. Shout out to everyone that's coming out to these events. We're definitely thinking of what else is next.
Oh,
And
you like girls with bars?
make sure you guys also tune in to our Finesse and Chill at YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe to that as well. We're going to be dropping a couple funny ass clips that we got from all these trips rounded together.
Right now, if you're following us on Instagram, we're going to post a story with V and Jazz the rapper where she got thrown into the sea.
Where she set me off to nowhere, to the middle of nowhere. So make sure you guys tune in. Yeah. Band 3, what's up? We out? We not out? Maybe,
I'm gonna
maybe
think
not.
about it. I'm going to think about it.
Oh,
It's a hard
Oh,
maybe.
wait. So before we get out of here, guys, we're definitely trying to, Saturday night.
This Saturday?
Yes. Hold on. Let me look it up. real quick
Oh,
before I
yes,
say
yes. Shout out.
something.
We going out with the sis this weekend.
Shout out to Nunu.
Didn't know that.
We're about to
I
be
wrote
out.
maybe.
Saturday, June 29th, we're headed out to Brooklyn Nights, hosted by Nunu Nels.
Hosted
so
by
make
the lovely
sure
Nunu Nels.
if you guys are in Brooklyn, you got nothing to do, you're beat, there's nothing else to do, you want to go out, we're going to be out there, we're going to show up, we're going to make sure we party and get right with sis. So make sure you guys come out if you're bored. We're going to be out in the town, Brooklyn, come out, have fun with us, have some drinks. Let's
Definitely.
talk some crazy shit.
And then after that event, I think, because we're definitely going to pop out for Nunu. After that, I think the next time I'm going to pop out is, I want to see that Verbal War Zone. I want to see them battle on the
Definitely.
beat. So shout out to
Definitely.
Verbal War Zone. Shout out to everybody that's going to be on that. Shout out to everybody that was tuned in. Like I said, holla at me on the Duchess of Jersey. This is Sitting Next Pretty right here. And follow us on Finesse and Chill. We'll see you on Monday.
Bye, guys.
Ew.
All right.
What y'all want with this?
I'll tell you right now if it's still live. It says live now.
If you manage a team, you have to try Monday.com. Monday.com is a platform to track everything your team is working on. We use it for all our projects: marketing, product development, HR, creative productions. I love Monday.com because it's totally customizable, and that's something I couldn't find in any other management tool. I can choose what information I want to track: project owners, statuses, deadlines, which means more time for actual work. I tried managing everything we were doing with spreadsheets. It was a nightmare.